We are back on the MLB. What is going on, MLB family? It's been a while. We missed some content, and since we missed content, I'm making a decision today, and I don't know if it's going to be the right decision or it's going to be the wrong decision, but we have stuff coming. So let's just hop into today and let's talk. So we know we had this. You guys have seen this. You guys have seen this. I'm not going to walk through it. Monthly awards came out. New Tops Now came out, right? That happened. That's a real thing that happened. And along the path here, you're gonna get a bunch of cards, right? And you know, I've already been formulating a plan. I'm good at that. But we start to get a bunch of XP. We get 3, 6, 9, 12, 15,000 XP. 15,000 XP. But we have a new set, a new XP path coming this week. And you see I'm at 0 stars. Should we do this now or should I wait? Is the question. 15,000 XP is a decent amount. And I've heard this doesn't take very long to get done either. Now, one of the things that we can do is you could go through and I could try to get some of these things done, but not all the way done. But another big part of this is all these guys. We're going to get all this PXP with all these cards, right? You have to do all this. But when we're getting next week is new team affinity as well. And you've got to imagine there's going to be old PXP missions. Along with that, we see 5, 12, new XP reward path, team affinity, set 2 collection bosses, and something else. I know it's double XP week. I know it is. I'm aware. Like I see that it's double XP week, but I think I'm not gonna do this right now. I'm gonna wait until Friday, and I'm gonna be double dipping. We can call it triple dipping, right? Getting this done, getting the XP for the new XP reward path, getting team affinity for the new team affinity, and then potentially finishing off a couple of the little spots we have left for team affinity. Not that I have a lot left here, but again, we can dip here as well, because right now I would be getting a bunch of PXP that doesn't actually matter. It's not really going anywhere, right? Once we get to the end of these cycles, we kind of get stuck and you do a lot of things that don't really give you a lot of the progress. I know a lot of you guys, you hop on from day one and you play. That's what I do. However, I want to say it was last year or 2 years ago, I came in and I made a new account. I was just curious, right? I think I did it in about July, and I was like, well, how good of a team can I make in, a week, right? Give myself 1 week to grind. And I ended up getting like all these other old rewards from the rest of the year, which made it really sort of helpful. That's the same thing I'm doing here. It's not like the season reward path. Any of these other packs are crazy, right? You're going to get, some really basic packs. If we get a gold round, again, I'm probably not pulling anything good either there. So yeah, that's what we're doing. And if we remember early on in this path, getting some of this stuff is helpful. Again, if they follow the same sort of trajectory, by the time we get up here, it was 160 to 220 was where we were getting a lot of the good rewards. And especially if you got the rewards at the time, the cards were worth a lot more. We see 50k versus 20k. If I can get a boss quickly, we can make more stubs. We can make more stubs. So that is my plan. That is what we are going to be doing. Like I said, I am going to be working on progress for it, but not to complete progress. The point we can get to is 25 stars here, right? So I'm going to have the optional collection here for 15 points ready to go. I'm not collecting it. I'm going to have it ready to go. The PXP missions, I'm not going to be worrying about getting those things done because we are going to have a few cards in here, right? Just a few cards in here that we're going to be able to play with. So I can start kind of getting some of those things done. But what I'm going to do is just enough moments to get me to where I need to be. 24 points or 12 moments. And I don't even know how. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I'll have 6 extra moments left over so that I can just go in and bam, just swallow up as much XP as we can. And then as we're grinding through the process, get all this other stuff done. Now with the event going on, that's the only thing that I feel like I'm going to be behind, because it's only a week long, right? So I may go through and get to this point so I can get another one of these cards, right? If we go through here, again, these cards aren't overly expensive either. And again, not too worried about it. But if I can get the 5 wins, then I'll just do less moments. So I'm going to start on this section of things. And again, you see like the players you can have in here. Like we can build a decent enough team. Not a great team by any stretch because we don't have everything. But good enough. Good enough for me to get 5 quick wins in here. And again, that's just to make sure that we can get another one of these cards, put it on our plate, and sort of have it in the long run. All right, I think that makes sense. It makes sense. So that's my plan. It's an odd plan of like, it's double XP and I want to do less. And I know like it is weird, but we have so much coming up and along. We didn't even know like the Battle Royale program is ending next week. So we're going to be able to grind back on that as well. We have a new event coming. We also will have new ranked coming. Right? New ranked seasons, the same time. Lots to grind and lots to do. Now I like playing online. I enjoy the online aspect, but there's sometimes I just want to put my feet up and do absolutely nothing and just smash home runs against the computer. So that is what I am going to be doing. Otherwise, other changes because of that Jonah Heim card, which looks nice. We sold Posada. Okay, we sold Posada. And my only other biggest conundrum is like, what do we do with the rest of this team? And for now, since we don't know what season 2, set 2 is all gonna really feel like, I'm holding on to the cards. Again, I like having this theme team. But like a card like Vlad, he's at 147, right? Ryan Howard's at 118. Ripken, he's at 70. Griffey, well, I really like Griffey, 167. Who else is sellable out here? Like worth selling? Marshall, 73k. We got the Sean Doolittle. Remember we bought that pack? I said I'm just gonna make sure I hold that card. He's actually back up, so where we didn't lose any stubs on that pack. But the rest of these guys are basically no sell or like really minimum value. If I was like really nervous, I would sell, but I'm not gonna be nervous by it because yes, season 2, set 2 is coming, and yes, all of our team is basically not going to be able to be used for season 3 or set 3. But that's in July. We are months and months away. Like, we are so far away from this stuff, right? So far away. And we get a wild card, right? We get some stuff in here. Ranked and co-op will always be an in-season squad. That's ranked and co-op. Some events, conquest maps, and showdowns will require an in-season squad. Some won't. Play versus CPU and all that. You can still use this team against playing versus CPU if you really want. That's like the only place where it's like guaranteed to have that going on. Now, I'm not always playing ranked solo and co-op, right? I don't play that a ton. I get enough done, and which is cool. Events, conquest maps, showdowns, you don't even use your team, but whatever. Events, yes, I like playing events probably the most, but I like also playing BR, and that requires none of my team. So that's the plan. Going here, I have a free pack. You guys like free packs? It's 1 free pack. We got a gold glove. We'll put it up for 755. We didn't get anything else. We didn't get anything else. Now what I do like that we have coming up is a bunch of free packs as well. Obviously from completing these programs, new programs, all the sort of stuff. All right, we get 1 pack there, a ballin' pack, a duos pack, 3, 10, some nice stuff in there. Okay, so that's my plan. It's just, I'm gonna do like as little as possible this week. I know I was gone and I came back ready to grind, and then I looked at everything. I was like, I really am only going to have 3 days anyway. I can be patient and wait 3 days to do this stuff. It's not like if it was Acuna, my mind would be up. I'd have probably already been halfway done. But since it's Matt Chapman, It doesn't overly interest me. I'm not worried. Am I dumb or am I smart? I think this is the smart decision. I think it's a smart decision. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know what you think. I'm out. Peace.